Okay, looking for my stand right now. First things first, my name's Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Supreme Ambient Rejection Screen Paint using ambient rejection technology gain. I am showing off my 126 inch 16:9 blue projection screen. This is using our new screen paint under Blue Ambient Light Projection Supreme 12. All right, so my sound bar is up. I'm not sure. Let's see if my sound bar is running. I probably can't find the remote control. I never can find the remote control for the sound bar. Either here or there or somewhere. All right. Screen's dried and done and all that other good stuff. So I'll get a chance to show it off. Last time I showed the demonstration, we had a lot of sunlight in the environment. Usually more light than we usually have, especially for black screens. We're doing a black screen in here, but like I said, the screens are absolutely incredible. I can't wait to do the demonstration for outside. So I'll get started on this one right now. Let me find my remote control. I'm going to be doing some gaming on this later on tonight on this screen. So let's begin. Should have ran my PS4 through there, but I'm going to do that later on today. And that is a blue projection screen. Now, while you're checking that out, I have to go back and I have to check on some stuff real quick.
For people living with HIV, meaning you, and ask your doctor about Biktarvy. Biktarvy is a complete one-study treatment used for HIV.
There we go. Get those two remote controls mixed up. So we're getting ready to start the lead lights. My lead lights full section. Okay. We're in here today. So good. Good gracious. And I'll show you the settings of my projector. My projector is 4,300 lumens, so because the screen has such an incredible gain, I only have to have it at 23. And my brightness is at 23. So, I'll show you my settings of my projector. My brightness is only on 22. That's it. I don't have to have it 18 feet back. So my projector sits back 18 feet. My screen's 126 inches. It sits in a bay of windows. And the brightness on my projector is only at 23. So I guess what else?
Jesse is made for football. Watch it.
Be a little closer. Quite be close enough to the screen. This music.
Time and again, in some of the most difficult moments of his
on the back all the way around through. That would be much easier to do. Let's put this in there. And like I said, my brightness on my projector is 23. That's it. And these projectors go all the way up to 90 when it comes to brightness. Mine's set at 23. Because the screen generates so much freaking white light. It's freaking amazing. A little bit too much. Let's find something else.
Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. Spray, wipe, rinse. Dawn Power Wash.
I freaking love this blue. Look how insane that looks. You wait until I'm getting up on close on top of this thing. This is freaking gorgeous. Right next to the window. I told you my windows sit literally right next to the screen. Usually when you see people have their screens where they sit up, they have a little wall tucked in there. No, my windows literally sit right next to my screen. And you see how thin my curtains are? You can see my bushes, you can see the grass out there. That's how much light pushes in on the screen from side to side. It takes in a lot of light. People don't realize how much light is actually contacting with the screen at all times.
folks. Let us do the work for you. KFC's $20 grill-ups. Drive-throughs open or get contact with
Shoot, I want to run it so bad. The color that thing is pushing off. Yeah, my windows sit right next to my screen.
Vote today. Don't wait. Visit OurVote.com for answers to all your voting questions. Get the facts, then get your vote on. Because if we all vote, we will win.
Let me see what this channel has besides something like these birds. That's what they have on here. Some flowers. Let me check these out.
Trying waffles, lime and jalapeno.
I like doing the flowers due to the fact that the screen is so blue and it's just reading so many different colors. That's why probably have to lock it down. Let's get some skin tones. 4K beautiful women.
Getting that from YouTube.
Never does it right. Let's see. Nah. Alright, we'll have to do it manually. Because for some reason voice does not work too well when you ask for it. Let's go over to... Get out of here real quick.
Every single.
Oh, that's not exactly what I wanted.
And my
No.
father's counting on you.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's move on. Let's try this again. Beautiful Women demo.
Getting that from YouTube.
You have to specify exactly what you want or it does not read it correctly. So let's try this. Space. I just want the skin tones. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, we just give me the 4K right there. Okay. No. I'm not used to using this as a little thing I want you to operate with. It's kind of hard to navigate back and forth. Would have been nice to allow you to attach a keyboard. Let's see. Not exactly what I was looking for, but we'll grab this and then we'll go back in and we'll space search. See if it brings it up. All right, close enough. Let's see what we get out of this one. I'm just trying to get skin tones. Let's see, Samsung color for food. I think I've done that one already before. Let's look at this one. I'm going to have to branch you with all of these. Yeah, I made a good decision. Painting the screen blue was a good idea. Good gracious, it's beautiful. Now I'm not doing all my screens in the house blue. I do, like I said, love black screens. But this screen right here in the lounge is going to be blue. All the rest in the house are going to be black. Sad thing about it is you can't see it in real life, so you can't see exactly what I'm seeing. And if I bought a 4K camera, you still wouldn't come close to seeing what I'm seeing. And keep in mind, I have the Note Plus 10. It does 4K. Front and rear cameras does 4K. Wow. Like I said, lock it down. This is not going to be available anytime soon. As I said before, I'm going to basically put a patent pending behind it. A few copyrights and a trademark secret will be attached to it before it launches. And yes, I'm hoping somebody does try to tamper with it. I really do. I'm hoping so. I will have an attorney on a retainer. I'm hoping, praying that somebody touches this technology. Like take it down to Home Depot and try to figure out how it's made. And I will present the paperwork showing that it is locked. So if you do, $250,000 to a $500,000 fine for touching it. I'm gonna lock the daylights out of this deck. I'd be a complete idiot if I don't. It's not going to be cheap to do it, but it has to be done. I'd be an idiot to let this stuff go without basically having proper paperwork locking it in. Oh no, That's when I got it from that camera and I saw the demonstration. I was like, nope, nope, nope. No. I'll do a Skype call tomorrow, Monday, with my attorneys. This is going to get locked. Let me see what we got going on else. Start ready for the setup for outside on the other projector. This one. Water. everybody can go outside and sit up. Remote control again? I did. I'm setting up for the video for outside right now. That's what I'm getting ready for. We'll drop that one real quick. Probably get a commercial in here. There we're good. So I'm setting up for the outside demonstration right now. All right, charging up the battery, getting ready for the outside demonstration next. Just gotta play a little bit more, setting up. Sorry about that.
Perfect.
grab a hoodie. Usually we do these tests at around 6 o'clock. We decided to do a little earlier, so 5:39 is where we're going to be on this. Let's go. Let me pause this right here. Little pretty fish. All right, so let me pause this right here if I got the right controller out here right now with me. All right, so we usually start these off at 6 o'clock. We're starting this one off at around, I'll show you my time. 13 feet back, 1,000 lumens, still pretty good outside. So this is the time we have right here. Display. We are at 5:39. 5:39. All right. There's a lot of light for our camera to take in. Overcast right now. So 1,000 lumens, 13 feet. My camera's still dealing with a light over there. Bring up some Yeah, let's start it off at around and see exactly when the screen pops. So we do it at 5:39. See how long it takes for the screen pop. We still have sunlight coming in this direction right here.
just sit and wait. Take it. I'll show you. Now, see how you can see the screen crystal clear from here? That's because the sunlight that's outside is hitting my camera and blinding my camera. There you go. You can see the screen now, can't you? Yeah, the screens pick up. It's just that there's so much light outside, my camera is having a difficult time trying to pick up the image. It's fighting. That's how much ambient light that's sitting outside in front of that screen right now. The camera is having a difficult time trying to pick it up. So I have to bring it inside so you can see that. Look, you can see that screen from an angle with all that light that was disrupting the camera. Yeah, it works. There's so much light out there, the camera is struggling. So I'm used to starting this around 6 o'clock. The sun is just now setting down here. So now we're getting some of that light that's pushed back, and that's what's blinding the camera. Yeah. I know people are looking at it like, oh, it doesn't even pick up. I can't even see it. Oh, you can see it. I can see it crystal clear outside. You can't see it because you're behind the camera lens. And when that light hits it, it disrupts the image. So I have to bring it in because I walk by and I say, okay, I can see it here crystal clear. I can see it right in here on an angle. You can see it on how much light was actually out there hitting that camera. Because I usually start them off at 6 o'clock. But this time I decided to start it off because I turned the projector on and it popped on. I was like, okay, it popped on early. So that's pretty cool. Yep, that's all. We can do an angle gain from here. See, that's all it is. Basically, it's so much light pushing off the back that it's basically blinding the camera. We're going out. As soon as that settles down a little bit, because like I said, usually at 6 o'clock, we don't get that blinding light that pushes over the side. It blinds just about everything. And usually I do these around 6 o'clock. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Some people saying, well, your camera is inside. Camera's going outside, trust me. Some people say, well, your camera's inside. That doesn't make a difference. It does make a difference. The screen is sitting outside. So if the screen wasn't going to pick up, it wasn't going to pick up. That's all to it. All right, that's me. Not trash, put it on the table up there. Okie dokie. Let me see what we got going on here. Nope, I need that. That's trash. What's this? I have no idea what this is, but apparently it's trash. I don't need that. Trash. Whatever that is. Let me see what we got here. All right, just going through mail real quick. Trash. Trash. All right, that's interesting. That's good, I guess. Very long. I don't think they go long. I don't know why which one. I don't know which one. That's interesting though. All right, just getting some things cleaned up right real quick. Package of the day. See where we're at. Oakley dokley. A few things tied up over here. I swear. I tell you, man, scam artists is to get funnier and funnier every freaking year. So, funny thing, somebody sent me some dumb nonsense about some corporation, whatever nonsense, and says you have to pay them like $89. Man, that's a bunch of dumb nonsense, man. Freaking stupid idiots. I love it when people basically send dumb stuff to your house thinking that, oh yeah, you know, you got to pay this so and so and so and so. But guess what? I got a lawyer, blah, 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 on a retainer, blah, blah, blah. He'll be contacting you soon. Whatever. Dumb nonsense. And half of that stuff is just bogus nonsense. The minute my attorney picks up the phone or makes a phone call or email to him, that's the end of it. Idiots. Oh well. You gotta be careful. really gotta be careful, man, in this decade and time, man. You gotta be careful. Dumb nonsense. That's not how they handle it. They never handle it that way. You're saying you're a whole bunch of dumb nonsense. Oh, there'll be fine and penalties. Yeah, knock yourself out. Good luck with that one. I started getting a lawyer and a retainer. A buddy of mine told me it was a good idea to do so. And it is a very good idea to have an attorney and a retainer. Just in case. Ooh, it's here. Yay! And it looks like it's going to be crap. Ah, man. I'm probably going to end up buying this camera again. But hopefully this thing works. Because I need this camera to start working with my program for video mapping. And this is what I need. This is what I'll be doing tonight with a hot cup of tea and some cookies. I'm going to be studying some video mapping because I'm going to take this black technology to another level. Don't get me wrong. I love the flat screens, but I need something that's going to make my technology stand a little more crazier in video mapping and 3D mapping and all other good stuff. Yeah, I'm studying that. That's the way to go. Program was not freaking cheap. It was like $1,800, but it was so worth it because at least I get a chance to do things on a different level. I always get companies requesting if I've done video mapping before, so I always got to tell them no. This time I can tell them yes. So I'll get a chance to hook this up today. I completed this today. Yay! All right, let's see what we got going on time. Light we're gonna have blocked for today. The light rising over, that's what blocks the camera. Like I said, for outside applications, black screens are the best. They are. I'm gonna tell you hands down. It's the truth. Black screens are the best for outside applications. They take in 10 times more ambient light, and they have a lot more control. They do. You will never see me with a blue screen outside. Never. It'll always be black. But I need the screen. The screen's gonna pull. Yep, that's what I have to see if it's going to pull from 1,000 lumens to 13 feet and 1,000 lumens. I have to see the screen pull. This is how they earn their labels. So we're at 5:57. Whew, man. That's interesting. You see my screen right there in the next room, right over there and there. Let me The angle. And I'll get back over here in my little corner here. And there's the projector back there. Portable projector. Okay. Change our different angles and stuff. So, pass this test. Unfortunately, it won't get a label. And I'll tell you why it won't get a label. Because we have to the labels won't be presented to the copyrights are official. So, the labels will be copyrighted for this too. So, I can't show those either. Even the name's going to change. The name will be changed also. With the contrast level. Look at the contrast level. It's pulling up. So imagine if we hit this, there's 1,000 lumens. So, I mean, imagine we hit this with like maybe one of the 4,000 or 5,000, or even a 30, even 25. So it's cakewalking at 1,000. 13 feet. It's cakewalking, which is good. That's good. Sean is worthy. It is worthy. Here we have to do this one. This black contrast has to show up outside. So it has to be on this contrast levels. Everything has to pop bright. There we go. Realize that we have to get the angle gain on the screen from here. And you have to come from here. So now you know and familiar about our testing, because you've seen me test enough screens outside, you've seen me test enough screens inside, that the screens have to pass a certain amount of testing. All our screen paints have to go through the same amount of testing. And when the last test is, they have to be able to pull up Or 1,000 lumens at 13 feet back at 6 o'clock. I'll tell you right now, do your homework, look around. You don't see any people doing demonstrations like that on screen paints or projection screens, period. All they do is take a high power projector, stick it in a dark environment, and say, voila. You get to watch every last demonstration we do live. Something like I said, other screen paints don't do that. They want to be trapped in the dark. They don't have time to play cuts. So now you're watching blue technology produce image contrast levels, white levels outside. But still nice and bright outside. Let's go through this course. There you are. Blue screen just presented a star field demonstration outside. I said one of the hardest demonstrations to produce. Black contrast level of a screen that's blue at 13 feet back, 1,000 lumens. And there's not 1,000 lumens touching that screen. It's probably way less than that. Like I said, if people are designing screen painting projection screens, they should be doing the same test. There's no excuse for doing demonstrations on white screens as your main base form of projection screen step-off point. It has to be more tested than that. They're basically just using high-end projectors in dark environments or shady environments and saying, voila, here's this screen, it looks beautiful, buy it. No. You should be expecting a lot more. Even if it's $160 or $5,000, you should be expecting a lot more. And if they're not showing you demonstrations like this, it's not worth your time. Because it's not worth my time to even watch it. All right, with that being said, pass this test. Final demonstration was the star field. The screen was able to pull it with no problem. Showing off the ability to pull it off at 13 back. 6 o'clock in the evening. Unfortunately, it won't have a label yet due to the fact that the screen, like I said before, it needs to be locked. All right, so with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Thank you all for your time. I have to go, and God bless.